All right. We're just going to go ahead. Coach, start us off by just giving us your thoughts on the match against Angel City.
Yeah, I think it was a rough first half. I think the team came out really, really sloppy and slow and didn't have any spark, really quiet in the stadium. And then the second half, I thought they really changed the game around and really started to impose what they wanted to do and what they can do. And so I was really proud of them figuring out how to do that and making that change.
How much of that was having some people in their first start at home and different combinations, maybe not as an excuse, but as a factor in that first half?
Yeah, absolutely. That's something we consider, obviously, when we make a lot of changes like that. I believe in this team and I believe in the depth. And even though there's certain players with very few minutes or it's their first season, I've seen what they've done at preseason. We've pushed them hard and I know what they can deliver. So as you said, I have to walk the line with excuse and reality. And I expect more from them, no matter how much time they've had on the field.
Bigger picture, a 3-game and 8-day run like this, how can you use this, I guess, to build for a longer term? And obviously a big game coming up Saturday as well, but.
Absolutely. I think what you did see is some of our depth and what and the players that we have that we can put on and who can deliver a really strong performance. So I think with 3 games in 8 days, we've got to be able to use our whole roster to make sure we've got fresh legs in all the games we play. And I thought, as you mentioned, the new faces, the new partnerships, we really saw them starting to come alive, and that can only benefit us as we move forward.
All right, we'll go online questions now.
We will start questions with Ryan Clark from the Oregonian.
Hi, Rhian, congrats on the win. What does it say about the depth and talent of the players you have up top that you can give a player like Christine Sinclair the night off in an important game in this Challenge Cup?
It's how it should be. If you've got a really healthy roster, that you've got players that can come in and do 90 and give other players the night off, so that we can make sure that we're always as fresh as possible for every game that we play. Christine is a phenomenal player to have sitting on the bench. She played 90 the game before, and she's likely to see minutes against Seattle on the weekend. So absolutely, really well done by the forwards we had on the field, a goal each for Morgan and Soph, and then a really great opportunity to get a first cap for Hannah Betford coming off the bench as well in the second half.
Next, we'll go to Grant Little from Stumptown Footy.
Hi, Rhian. Thanks for taking the time. I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about Natalie Beckman's first start. It seemed like she really grew into the game, especially in that second half with some of her service from out wide.
Yeah, she's a young player who arrived via the draft. Gabby as well got on the field, our 2 draft picks, and she's been doing that consistently and through preseason and in our preseason games. And we thought let's give her a go, and definitely a nervous start. She still did fine, but she was nervous. You could see she needed just some opportunities to get a tackle in and to go 1v1 with people. She's a very exciting player. She does like to take people on, and I think she cuts to the end line really well. And we just started to see that at the end. So really glad to have blooded her into the NWSL and to given her a real opportunity to show the incredible fans here what she can do. She's an exciting young player.